Hey, what's up, guys? This is Martin here from Rip Kodiak, coming to once again from the beautiful nature here in Poland, in Eastern Europe. I actually love this little hill right here. I've recorded so many videos in this exact spot, but that's completely off topic. I'm gonna get straight to the point, guys. The biggest difference between winners and losers in life, because nowadays, guys, especially young people, you're exposed to all these YouTubers, you have all these influencers, you have all these online coaches that are trying to define what a winner actually is, right? They have all these slangs, they have all these terminologies. They're saying that you need to make this type of money to be considered a high value man. They're saying that you need to sleep with this many women to be considered an alpha male, right? And I hate using these words because this is all subjective, right? It's all subjective, man. And they're saying that you need to drive this type of car before you're 30. You need to have this many followers on Instagram to be considered a high value man. They're saying that you need to look this type of way. You need to have, a fucking jawline, look like a giga chad and all these things. You need to be this type of height. And I mean, it's all fucked up. It is not true. The only thing that separates winners and losers in life, it's their mindset. As cliche and as guru-ish it's gonna sound. Because that's the real deal. Okay? I know a lot of men, personally, who are rich, and a lot of them are unhappy in their lives. They have broken marriages. They have a history of broken marriages. Their kids don't really love them. They hate their life. They hate their business, really, because they're so consumed. They're so absorbed in it. And then I also know a lot of people who are fit, who are muscular, who are even bigger than me, and they're miserable, man. They're so, attached to their 9 to 5. They have no freedom. They have no time freedom, really. So many people, they say they're happy in certain relationships, right? That they need to sleep with this many women to be satisfied. That they need to bang, 3 girls every single week to be considered happy, to be considered a winner, right? And guys, it's all BS. There's so much fucked up shit with this. Especially with these, oh my God, I don't even want to get into this topic, but I have to plug it in, okay? I get these shorts from time to time on my Instagram feed of all these, red pill dating coaches who are always trying to define and tell you how you should live your life. Bro, and it is so lame. They're saying, some of these people are saying that, the marriage and committed relationships are for betas and for low value men. What the fuck, man? Isn't that the sole purpose of life for men, especially? We're supposed to grind, build things, dominate things, and have sex with women and procreate, obviously, and spread our spread our seed. That's the purpose of men, really. And they're saying that, you shouldn't get married, you shouldn't have kids. What in the actual... I'm sorry for swearing that often, that much today, guys. Or they're saying that... I'm not going to say who it is, but I used to watch these people. I used to watch these guys. You have all these, red pill dating podcasts. I'm sure some of you guys who are into that stuff will know who I'm talking about. They're saying that, you have to sleep with at least 100 women before you're considered a high-value man. Before you're ready for a committed relationship. Dude, it is bad advice, really. Or they're saying that, that you should make this type of money to be attracted to women. And I agree with them to an extent, especially with the red pill guys. There is some truth to what they're saying, especially with the, what do you call it? Hypergamy, right? Monkey branching, where women are going for top men. But it's a natural part of life. It's always been that way in biology. Animals do the same thing. Gorillas, the female primates, they go for the top gorillas who are at the top of the food chain. Every single one of them. They all want to mate with them. They all want to, get banged by them. They all want to do the same thing. And vice versa. It goes the same way for men. Let's just imagine this for a second. Imagine, to all of you guys who are in a committed relationship right now, or who are married. Be honest with me here. Let's say you're married to a 5, 6, or 7. on like the 1 to 10, on the attractiveness scale from 1 to 10. And let's say like some beautiful baddie comes to you. Okay, you start talking to her. She comes to your job. She comes to your business. She becomes a client of yours. I don't know. Okay, she starts talking with you. And you guys start conversating with each other. And she starts being flirty with you. She starts touching you. She starts, grabbing your thigh. She starts, to put her hands under your pants. Okay? And now you're having the guts for her, right? You're being, wow. You're so excited. You're like, wow, damn, she's aggressive. And you're enamored with her. She just got you. You're trapped, okay? And let's say she has the exact same qualities as your wife or your girlfriend, who you've been in a relationship for many years now. I'm pretty sure that most of you who are listening to this would swap your average girl for the more attractive one. Most men would do this. Same thing for women. And you have all these red pill guys, what do you call them? Black pill, blue pill, I don't even know, honestly. I don't watch these guys. But then you have all these victims. You have all these men who are crybabies. And they're saying, oh, women only want the best guy. Women only want Chads, 6'3" guys, 6 foot, tall guys. Men who make at least 6 figures a year, who are good looking, who are fit, who have social skills, blah, 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 yada, yada. Yes, of course. It's always been that way. But now, especially with social media and Instagram, I think Instagram is the most guilty of this, guys. This whole monkey branching thing, it's more relevant than ever because people are constantly exposed to the top 1% type of lifestyle all the time. They see all these cars, all these luxury mansions. They see all these boats, yachts, all these, fucking, penthouse apartments. They see all that stuff all the time. To the point of, we feel like this is the reality of life. And social media and reality are completely different things. Believe me. And so a lot of you men who are watching these channels, these YouTubers, right, who are defining your life and your, really how you should think, your marriage, your relationships, okay, especially when it comes to dating. And you're listening to them and you think they're right. But they're not, guys. They're not. A lot of them are full of shit, really. They're so full of shit. They're saying that men who are married are betas. What in the actual fuck? I live in Poland. I'm a Polish man. Half Polish, half Norwegian. And I used to live in Scandinavia before. And I would tell you that the people who are in relationships in Poland, in Eastern Europe, in my country, are way, way, way happier than people who are married in Scandinavia. Straight up. Yeah, obviously, people are still getting divorced here and there, right? It's normal, because the divorce rate in all countries is pretty high today. But in Scandinavia, it's even higher. I think in Scandinavia, it's pretty close to, the rates are getting pretty close to the US, basically. And so it's rough, But why is that? Because people are religious here. People in my country are they're Catholics. And they believe in committed relationships. They believe in marriage. And they like it. The women who live in this country, they want to be in committed relationships. They want to have a partner who's going to be with them for the rest of their lives. They want to have kids. They want to be stay-at-home moms, right? They don't want to be like a career woman. And I have nothing against career women. Don't take it the wrong way. It's totally fine. But don't believe in the lies, guys. Okay? And think about it like this. To all who are watching these red pill podcasters, just look at the women who are the guests, the women who are the guests on these podcasts. They never pick any intelligent women to argument with them. Never. They always pick these, I don't want to say that they're trashy women, but they always pick the women who are more on the promiscuous side, who are usually strippers, who are OnlyFans girls, who aren't really quality women, okay? They're party girls. They have sugar daddies. These are not the type of women that you want to be with, okay? And so you guys watch these podcasts. You see that they're conversating with them, the hosts and the guests, obviously. They're talking all the time. They're saying all this shit. And you think this is reality. It's not. It is not. Again, I've said this in one of my previous videos. Reality and social media are completely different. So don't believe in the lies, guys. The world is a much, much better place in real life. I talk to a lot of people on a daily basis, both men and women. Like, I had this one conversation with this cute chick at the gym. We were talking, I saw that she was walking, across me a couple of times. She crossed my path on many occasions. She was doing it on purpose, obviously. And then what I did, this was a little sneaky little move that I did. I'll walk upstairs because the gym had my gym has 2 floors. It has 2 designated floors. So I walked upstairs, and she actually followed suit, and she started working out right next to me. And obviously I was like, yeah, damn, she likes me. And we started talking, and we had a really good conversation for like 20 to 30 minutes. And then she went down. She went downstairs, and that was it. I was not trying to hit on her. I was just trying to have a good time with her, because that's really the point. This is the point where I'm at in my life. I don't really care so much about chicks. I'm more focused on my purpose, on my life, on my grind, on this business, and on just being the best person I can be, really. I don't care. Like, if it happens, it happens. If nothing comes out of it, it's going to be okay. There's no strings attached to this. But again, I do understand where some of these guys are coming from. They have lost relationships. They have women who cheated on them. They've been in relationships with these terrible women. I agree with that. There's a lot of terrible people out there, both men and women. So this goes both ways. There's trashy men and trashy women. It has to be said. And the red pill guys, the only problem that I have with them is that they constantly want to blame everything else but them for their problems. They want to say, is the woman's fault? It's the women's fault, obviously. And they don't want to take responsibility. They don't want to be accountable. They don't want to fix their lives. They don't want to fix their appearance. They don't want to, fucking get in shape. They don't want to make more money. They don't want to learn more social skills. They want to improve their career. They don't want to learn new skills and abilities. They don't want to elevate as a man. So they remain stuck, and they usually congregate in these communities, right, where you have all these complainers, these victims of life, and it's a legitimate thing. Like, a lot of us men have been broken by women, me included. We have been screwed over, but this is natural. You learn from it. You see what you did wrong, you analyze the situation, and you move on with it. It's part of life. So don't believe the lies on social media, man. The only difference between winners and losers is that the winners want to pick themselves up. They want to take responsibility. They are, excuse me, I have some fucking flies on my legs. The only difference between winners and losers in life is that the winners want to take accountability. They want to be responsible for everything that happens to them, both their wins and their losses. That's it. That's the only thing that separates them. Because the victims of life, the little crybabies of the world, the little men who constantly want to be mad at the world, they're furious, they're jealous, they're bitter, they're nasty to everyone. Guys, you are the problem. If that's you who's watching this, the person who I've just described, if that is you, you have to change your behavior. Start with your mindset. Start with fixing your life with the things that are holding you back. And let's take let's just think about it like this. Let's take the most over-the-top example I can think of. Let's say you're a 45-year-old virgin who's watching this. You've never had a real job in your life. You always lived with your mom. She was feeding you. You leached off her on many occasions, right? You have no car. You have no money. You're playing Minecraft all day long. Okay. How can you fix your life? Bro, start with working out. Work on your discipline. Get in shape. It's the simplest thing that you can fix. Build some muscle. Lose fat, right? Get in shape. Start exercising. Become a disciplined human being. Right? You have to sacrifice. You have to Stop doing the things that are holding you back. Stop doing the fucked up shit. Stop playing video games. Stop watching all these videos on YouTube. Stop, watching porn. Stop drinking. Stop smoking. This is where you gotta start. You have to start with the little things that are holding you back. And this is for everyone, man. Both men and women. Like, start with the little things that are holding you back. And working out, by far, fitness, is one of the simplest things that you guys can start to change. Believe me. So, that's the only thing that defines you. And don't listen to these red pill guys who say that if you're a virgin at 20 or 25, 30, that you're less worthy of the man who has a body count of 100 at 30. You're no worse than them, man. Like, he's the equivalent of a male hoe, basically. And I do get it, like, it's different for men and women, because, for men to sleep with women, you need to be more of a, you need to be a higher top of men, right? You need to be higher on the hierarchy scale. You need to be at the top of the food chain. I get that. It is, I know this. It is different. It is definitely easier for women to get laid nowadays with all these options on Instagram. True. But you have to fix your life. Don't look at them. You're a man. You're not a woman. Start taking accountability and be responsible for your life. Okay? Whew. That was a long rant, okay? It's just a gorgeous day. So that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I've been digging your support quite a lot, guys. I'm going to start checking on the comments. I've been a little bit lazy with this, but I will get back to you guys, to all of you who've been commenting on my videos. I've been so busy with my business, and that's about it. Have a beautiful day, guys.